My name is Angel. I am 12 years old. I talk about how look me in 30 years time and in 10 years time. In 10 years time, I will go to university. Um, um, and certainly I will live in my parents' house. In 10 years time, I won't run a marathon and travel to Japan. Yes, I love Japan. It's my favorite city. In 10 years time, I want to write a book. How Kill Your Friend. This is a book. My book costs in the future £15. And the protagonist with the book will my friend Sergio. In 10 years time, finish. In 30 years time, I want get married. Yes, I want get married, and I want I want 2 cats, 2 sons, and 2 dogs because I like number 2. In 30 years time, my friend Sergio create a factory with tanks. And in the future, the cars will can fly. Superman exists in the heart. Bye.
Hello, my name is Nerea and I'm going to imagine my life in 10 years' time. I'm going to study at university for being an actress. I will live in London and I will visit the monuments and cities of England. I would like to buy a very big house with a very big garden for the possible son that I'm going to have. Maybe I will buy a dog. His name is going to be Toby. When I finish university, I will have my house and I will be independent. I'm going to have a lot of friends, but I'm going to give the friends that I have today. My clothes are going to be nice and colorful. The people is going to be nice and very good. The life is going to be very good and perfect. My hobby is going to be to travel. I'm going to travel to a lot of countries and live a lot of adventures. I'm going to see a lot of monuments and important cities in the world. Now I'm going to imagine my life in 30 years' time. I'm going to have 2 sons. I'm going to get married and spend the best days in my work. I'm going to travel around the whole world. I will live my best moments because I will like to travel a lot. It will be my hobby. I will be an actress and I'm going to star in a film. I'm going to have a big family and a car. I'd like that these things to happen. Goodbye.
Hello, today I'm going to speak about my life 10 years time and 13 years time. First, I'm going to speak about my life 10 years time. I will go to the university because I am going to be a doctor. Some nights I will go to the disco with some friends of the university. Then I'm going to be independent and I'm going to adopt one dog. I will travel a lot because I love travel to New York, China, Australia, Canada, America. Then I'm going to buy a car. And now I'm going to speak about my life in 13 years' time. I'm going to get married with my future boyfriend. And then I'm going to have 2 babies, but I prefer 2 girls. After getting married, I'm going to buy a house. My house is going to be spacious, luminous, and modern. The people is going to eat insects, and I'm going to be vegetarian. Yes, I'm not going to eat insect because I'm going to be vegetarian. And finally, I'm going to tattoo to get a tattoo of my dog's paw because I love my dogs. And finally, goodbye.
Hello, my name is Paula. I'm 12 years old and I'm going to tell you how my future will be. Okay, let's start. In 10 years time, I'm going to have a house. Big or small, I don't know. With 1 or 2 floors, I don't know again. Certainly, I'm going to go to the university and I'm going to graduate as a teacher. Maybe I'm going to have a Sphinx cat or a water dog. I love dogs and cats, but more dogs. Certainly, I'm going to have a safe house for dogs. I want to travel to a lot of countries of the world. Maybe I'm going to travel to Japan. I love Japan. The food, the landmarks, the landscapes. I love. It's wonderful. In 15 years' time, I'm going to have a car, a red or white car, or maybe blue. I like these 3 colors. Certainly, I will have a boyfriend, but at the moment I don't like any boy. In 15 years' time, certainly I'm going to get married and I'm going to have 2 sons. The name for the boy will be Christian, and for the girl, Noelia. I'm going to work in a school. I will mostly like to work in Salesianos school, because it's my school, actually. In 16 years' time, probably, I'm going to be a grandmother, and I will enjoy my retirement. And this is my future will be. And okay, goodbye.
Hello, I'm Juan Antonio and I'm going to talk about my life in 10 years time and in 30 years time. In 10 years time, I look forward to live alone because I get independent. I wish I will be a policeman or teacher. I love this job or I'm going to university. I'm going to have a dog or a cat because I love animals. I want to travel to New York, Japan, France, etc. I love this city, but I hate travel by plane because I'm scared of it. I wish that my house or my flat will be spacious, modern and cool because I'm going to have a bed. I'm going to have a driving license and a good car. I want to my friends and I will be best friends. I wish I will do my dreams. In 30 years time, I wish I have a wife and sons. I want to have a big and modern house for my family and a big garden for my pets and my plants. I want to have a new car and the car will be spacious and have a big boot. And finally, I will look forward to get better in my job. Bye.
Hello, I am Sergio and I go to talk about me in 10 years later and 30 years later. In 10 years later, I go to buy a car. I buy a flat because I don't live with my parents. Later, I go to the university because I am very clever. I make a new friend because my friend is very silly. I order my cat kill Angel, and the world is very, 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 very crazy because Donald Trump invade Hong Kong and Puigdemont create the Mosta ketchup. It's amazing! And I adopt one child from the Congo, in the center of Africa. In 30 years later, I buy a beautiful, modern and expensive chalet because I am the boss of the Netflix. And I collect 1 million at the week. And I go to buy 3 cars. One for buy the bread, other for walk, and the last is for go to the job. And I will travel the world in 40 days. I create the tower. Sergio, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I go to buy 1 crocodile, 2 wolves, 3 panthers, 4 cats, and 100 snakes. I have very, 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 very money.